Everyone, I have a question here that I'm going to answer right now. This individual is asking that how do I know when I am ready for a relationship? How do I know when I am ready for a relationship? Um, I must say that the this question it's somehow, but I'm going to answer it in different perspective because the person did not indicate the level that he or she is. So how does no one know when one is ready for a relationship? I will also try to answer the question at what age should a person go into a relationship or at what time. Today we have boys and girls still in school, primary, secondary, because of social media, they want to go into a relationship and the like. All at that time, they do not really understand what relationship is all about. They are not psychologically matured and enough to be able to take good and appropriate decisions. So at what time then should a person go into a relationship? Personally, I attended a place of worship when I was a younger, in secondary school and in the university college. My leader then told me that before I talk about relationship, I must be 23, 24 years old. But today we find people that are 22, 21, even 20, finishing school and getting married. So it depends on a number of factors. Now, number one, before you go into a relationship, think about it. Have you finished school? When I talk about school, are you ready to work? Are you earning? For a man, you should be earning before you start going to a relationship. You should be earning for a man. But for a woman, you may not be earning, but at least you have some form of education, whether formal education or informal education. And then why do you actually want to go into a relationship? Are you ready for marriage, or you just need somebody you can be playing around with? I do not subscribe to all this playing around stuff because you play with this, you play with that, you play with everybody, then you want to settle with somebody. It looks funny. And most men or most women don't even like it that you've played around. But I understand that some people like it, that the more people you have played with, even it goes good for them. Personally, I do not have, I'm not for or against that. But at whatever point you meet your partner, you take it off from there. But most people like a clean record. Most people like a girl that is a virgin, a girl that is just for them, that is not for everybody. That's why most people they play around, boys play around, girls play around. But when they want to marry, you see that the boys will now go deep down and go and look for somebody that is reserved, that is not rough, and they try to look and look. And once they get that, they get the girl. They may even be still going out and they're playing with other girls outside, but they know that what they have at home is reserved. So, based on this, women should be careful how they rough it. And there are issues and circumstances about life that even some people that rough it, they get married earlier than those who don't rough it, and thereabout. Those are in few instances. In most cases, those who don't play the rough game, you see them getting married earlier than those who play the rough game, and they even enjoy their marriages. They understand what it is. The men try to understand with them, but the other party, the men don't have the patience with them. Why? Because they have roughed it around. So all these things are things you should look at. So at what time should you look at going to a relationship? When you look at that, you have your education have reached an advanced stage, and you can stand on your own 2 feet. If you can't stand on your own 2 feet, for me, why are you trying to go into a relationship? Standing on your own 2 feet can be in the area of career, in the area of job, in the area of education, whether formal or informal. It is not compulsory your education should be formal. It can be informal. You know, these days, many people that go into formal education, they finish the formal education, then they come back to come and learn informal education. So, based on all this, consider all these factors. Look at your age. Don't just look at um your physical attributes like the what you have when you have a puberty, the mustache, the this thing, the deep voice for the man, and there are all those hair coming out from here, pubic hairs and other things. That is not what you should look at. Don't look at your age also, but look at your achievement in life, and then from there you can take it up from there and go into a relationship. At the same time, if you are going to a relationship with somebody, look for the CV of the individual. When I say CV, I'm not talking about going to get the paper and ask the person to write his or her CV for you. When I talk about CV, what I mean is that ask the person question, and that is what you should do on a date. Ask the person question. Where were you when you from age 0 to age 6? Where were you from age 6 to age 10? What were you doing from age 6 to 12? What were you doing from age 13 to age 19? What were you doing from age, where were you from age 19 to age 20, to age 24, to from 25 to 30? What were you doing? All this will help you. That is the CV of the man or the woman. It will help you to know where the person is heading on the eventual wrong. Somebody that is just doing nothing, wasting life all over time, the person is not going anywhere. At a young age, individuals can learn a lot of things. They can learn a lot of things, but when you now start going to a relationship, your ability to learn things reduces. When you are still single and you don't have anybody and you are still growing in your teenage age, you can learn and learn and learn and learn. And what you learn will stay with you. So that is what you look at. What is your own personal CV? What is the CV of the person that you are looking forward to going to relationship with? Are you psychologically mature? If there's a heartbreak, are you going to be able to handle it? And when I mean heartbreak, if the person leaves you and the person said, I'm no longer interested in the relationship, how are you going to feel? Are you going to take it easy, or you are going to take it personal? So these are some of the things that you should look at when you are thinking or talking about relationship. So these are the things you should look at before you decide on what to do. So if you have any questions or you want to add comment to it, the comment section below is available. Let's talk about this and let's see how it goes. I will talk to you in the next one. Please subscribe to this channel and also like this video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.